I'm James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday morning, the 18th day of December, getting set to cruise into the pre-Christmas weekend. And boy, what a nasty day today. And next week, are we talking snow or storms? Let's take a look. First off, the Skycam shots around the network early this morning. That's coming from Tuscaloosa, the view from the top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse, looking back off to the east. A steady rain is falling this morning, and it's cold out there. And that's pretty much the story statewide. There's a look at the Clanton Skycam down in Chilton County, downtown Clanton, looking very nice here at Christmas time. I love that shot there. That's the view coming through the wreath on the clock tower down in Prattville, right off Cobbs Ford Road near Interstate 65 and US 82. Classic storm in the Gulf of Mexico this morning. You can see the shortwave aloft helping to generate that low. And down below this morning at about 5 o'clock, the lowest surface pressure, not too far from the city of New Orleans. And you can see a big mess across the southeast, and that thing is going to produce rain for us and maybe some big snow up north of here. There's the rain shield this morning at 5 o'clock, and it's just a steady soaking rain. Interestingly enough, the heaviest rain it looks like might wind up to be up this way. So far, looking at my rain bucket, I've got 16 hundredths of an inch, and it looks like many spots over the northern half of the state could wind up with 1 inch of rain from this, with maybe lesser amounts down south, and that's good because those folks down there certainly don't need any more flooding problems. And yeah, it's a cold rain. Look at that. Anniston 39, Birmingham at 40, Tuscaloosa 42. And all day today, we figure we'll be kind of sitting in the low 40s. Those numbers will not change all that much during the day. And just imagine if temperatures today were maybe 10 degrees colder. There's something to think about. And where it is 10 degrees colder, it's going to be a big mess. Check out the winter storm warnings and watches up north of here. Pretty good chunk of North Carolina, Virginia, the Washington, D.C., Baltimore area, all under winter storm warnings, and winter storm watches are up for New York City. So if you're flying up there today, be aware that big-time airport delays are likely. And, of course, down here, that's a flash flood watch for the southern half of Alabama for the rest of this morning. But, again, the good news, it looks like the heaviest rain is pretty much over for those folks. Precipitation for the next 5 days. This is valid through Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock. Heaviest along and south of Interstate 59. And this, and again, after today will be dry, but this is suggesting many spots around here getting 1 inch of rain before it's all over, and that sounds about right. There's the snow potential today. If you're looking for some snow, the bullseye, places like Lynchburg, Virginia. The snow is going to pick up this afternoon and tonight. And then tomorrow, the axis of the heavier snow moves northeast. Yeah, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, big snow up there. Up toward Philadelphia and New York City and Boston. Let's look at the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid at noon today. And there's the shortwave trough at 500 millibars. Down below that, the surface low is near Tallahassee with a whole bunch of rain. But the rain should diminish with time. The rain will be tapering off from west to east this afternoon. In fact, really based on the radar trends, it looks like the rain will be tapering off by midday today. Tomorrow, we've still got that energy coming through the trough, and that could squeeze out a few snow flurries or sprinkles around here. So be aware of that. It's not going to do much because the moisture will be pretty much carried away, but otherwise a cloudy and cold and kind of raw day with a chance of sprinkles or flurries. Sunday, cold and dry, a partly sunny sky. All right, snow fans, let's see what we've got for next week. This is Monday. Cool and dry. Tuesday, trending warmer. And boy, the surface low is way far north on the latest series of runs, which fades the hope of snow here. Look at that Gulf wide open. And then Wednesday, here comes a big trough. And by golly, now instead of talking snow, we're talking potential for strong thunderstorms here. Look at that. The big, deep surface low near Wichita, Kansas, with the potential for very active thunderstorms. And remember, this is one run, but the models have trended this way. And then we'll go to Christmas Eve. This is December 24th, Thursday. Surface low is near Des Moines with a band of thunderstorms blowing through here. And then for Christmas Day, the weather will be colder and drier. Cold is still the word for Christmas Day. We'll peek at a couple of models here real quick just to see what they look like. Here's a look at the Canadian model. This is at the end of next week. This is Christmas Day. It's got a surface low, again, way up north between Des Moines and Milwaukee with rain and maybe some thunderstorms here on Christmas Day. That's a bit of an outlier. Most of the models depict the precipitation on Thursday. There's the European valid on Thursday, Christmas Eve. Same deal. It's got the surface low up north near St. Louis with rain and storms here. So all of the global models are trending toward a warmer and a wet solution and maybe a stormy solution for the pre-Christmas storm for us, followed by sharply colder air Christmas Day. But again, let's get to Sunday. Get this thing out of here today. Let's get late in the weekend. We'll be really close. Once you get within 84 hours, confidence is very good. But for the snow fans, it does not look as good today as it did yesterday, no doubt about that. And then there's a look at the 26th, back to the GFS, the day after Christmas, and again, very cold. Let's go later in the month. This is the 30th of December. That's a mischievous pattern right there. Look at that southern stream trough out west. That looks wet. And again, maybe snow for the northern flank of that. And on January 3rd, again, the very active southern stream continues. And that looks like a big wet situation there. But again, all of this is subject to change. You know that, so we'll be watching. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog, the next video by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Each day, there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.